What are tags? Now, tags are basically snippets or fragments of JavaScript code that enable certain tools on your website. Now, you can get these tags of any tool from the interface of the tool, right? Now, for example, if I want to enable Google Analytics on my website, so I'll go to the Google Analytics interface where they'll provide me with this JavaScript code, and they'll even tell me where to put this code inside the source code of my website. So I'll copy this and I'll put it correctly in the source code of my website, which will then enable Google Analytics on my website. Now let's see how these tags work. So when a tool provider gives you certain code to install their tool on your website, that code will have a tracking ID. You can see this ID here. This will be the tracking ID. What this does, it takes data from your website and it sends that data to the tool or service which you're using. There are different types of tags categorized into featured and non-featured tags. To get into this, you'll have to have some knowledge of tag managers, but we'll not cover that now. For now, just know that a tag manager is basically a toolbox which has various tags in it as tools. Okay, so featured tags. Let's take the example of Google Tag Manager. Now, when we head to Google Tag Manager, we can see that there are some tags which come under featured tag section. Even these could be considered as featured tags. Now what this means is, we already saw if I had to install Google Analytics on my website, I would have had to go to the site of Google Analytics, get the code, and then hardcode into the source code of my website. But Google Tag Manager handles that code so that I don't have to manually get that code from Google Analytics, and it makes it easier for me. So let's say I have to use 4 of these tags. I wouldn't have to go to 4 different websites to get their codes. Google Tag Manager would simply handle it for me. Whereas in the case of non-featured tags or tags which are not available on the tag manager, what you need to do is you need to go on the interface of that tag. For example, we can't see metapixel tag anywhere in this, so which means this is not featured here. So I would have to go to the website of Metapixel or the interface of Metapixel. I would have to get the code, the piece of code that they provide, and click here and paste that code here, which will then enable Metapixel on my website. So that was just a basic difference between featured and non-featured tags. So this was just an overview of tags, what tags are, how to use them, how they work, and a simple difference between featured and non-featured tags. Thank you.